Broken teammates in their green.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Miller, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, they've got Dick, and it's Lee in at the small forward. This is the back end of this back-to-back, Smitty. What was that like playing in these games?
Difficult, BA. Playing in NBA games takes so much energy. You usually use a day to recover, recharge. So you got to dig deep tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here's Skinny. Lee on the wing. Puts it up from 17. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Right, pass to the kid. Here's Buckets. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Lee. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Here's G. Lee controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Right, the pass to Buckets. Three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's tipped. A deep three. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Toronto.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Both shots good from the strike. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of two stories.
Yeah, B.A., and over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, BA. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Right on the right side. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Dick, the pass to G. Here's Lee. Steps back and fires. Miller pulls it in.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shots blocked. Here's Skinny. Pounded by Wright. Pass to Pirtle. Here's G. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Skinny. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Right outside. And he makes it on the layup. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And we're about 3 minutes into this.
Oh! Gets you some! Showing some power!
Nice!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 6.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Skinny. Counted. Skinny's got his second bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Wright on the wing. His last outing, he had 20.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Skinny. Pass to Lee. Miller pulls it in.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Skinny. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Miller, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Raptors.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Pass to Skinny. Ooh, He's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Right, the pass to the kid. Here's Miller. Here's Buckets. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
G passes to Lee. From the stripe. Right with the board.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Skinny passes to G. Fades and shoots. They get it again. Skinny shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Skinny's got 8.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. The Raptors third.
They have absolutely locked down the opposition during the last 10 games. If they keep up the good work, it will force other teams to change their game plan.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Right outside. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Tipped away. Here's the break. Here's Miller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Skinny. Give him 8 points now. Count that bucket.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! The Raptors shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Here's G. Here's Dick. basket for Toronto.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Here's buckets. He's got 5.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Miller. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Skinny, pounded by Wright. Nice shot by Skinny. Skinny's got 12 points in the game.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That one goes. Count it. He has 6.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Pass to G. Here's Dick. Here's Lee. Give him 8 points now. Tipped.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Miller can't get it to go.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Timeout called. The Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Chicago, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course the Raptors, now 7.5 games back.
When I look at Chicago, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Right outside. Pass to buckets. And it's all tied up.
On top of the three, you're also going to give them the and one? Just bad defense all the way around.
At the line for the Bulls. One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's Lee. Give him 8 points now. With a step back. And he gets the jumper to drop. Lee's got 10.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Knocked loose.
2 minutes left.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Skinny. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
At the line for your Raptors. Andrews. 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Right, pass to Money. Here's Buckets. He's got 9. He buries it from 3.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Lee on the wing. Over Huerter. And again, no good by Toronto. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Money. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game. Did you see that? I saw it. Wow. Yeah, he saw it.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Right with the ball. Give him 8. Left side, Huerter. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Right. I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wright. And he lays it up and in. Wright's got 10 points.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Skinny, hounded by Wright. Pass to ABC, launches it, fires in the triple. And the Raptors lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Raptors leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And it's Skinny in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Lee. Here's ABC. And there's the drive. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Can't cash in the 10-footer. The Raptors with a lead. Poke loose. On the break. Here's Buckets. And down it goes. 2 points.
Assisted.
Buckets has got 13 now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Lee. He's got 14. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Buckets. Now here's Wright. And the shot goes. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, even though Kevin Huerter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, "I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun." Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. Timeout called. The Raptors.
Wants a t-shirt.
Going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Lee, he's in the top spot right now in the East. No surprise there, I think.
Yeah, we all knew he was a fan favorite, and his play this season certainly makes him worthy of the praise.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest.
Wow, he took off. Can you say elevation? Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Buckets can't hit.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Abukelashvili passes to Skinny. Here's Lee. He's got 16. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Right up top. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Pass to G. And a nice finish on the layup. G's got his second basket of the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by Skinny.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Up high and down it goes on the lob. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
That one goes in. Wright's got 16 points now.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Fires it from 18. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Miller. Fades back. And the shot goes down. Give him 8 points now.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Lee. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Skinny, hounded by Wright. Here's G, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month.
I could not replicate those dance moves, folks. Let's hear it for your Raptors, Lil Ball.
Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Miller, right with the ball. Here's Miller. Give him 8. Pass to the kid. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Buckets. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Lee. Oh, are you kidding me?
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
rep once again for your Northside crew.
Here's Skinny. 18 points for him. Lee, the pass to G. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lee. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Lee's got 8 here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's DeSumo. Pass to Miller. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Wright. Here's the kid. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Up the floor, knocks it loose. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Wright. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Skinny. Here's G. And he banks in the layup. G's got 14 points.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Wright. And he goes in for the dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Wright. Give him 20. And there's the lob. Here's G. Here's Dick. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 6.
Shooting through contact, Grady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
Here's Wright. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's the kid. Lays it up and banks it in. The kid's got 6 here in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Lee. 24 points for him. Skinny. No good with the triple.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Blocked. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's the kid. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts. It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's buckets. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 7 rebounds in the game. Steps back and shoots. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
And even the tricky shots are falling for him right now.
Now here's Wright, tightly guarded. And let's quickly glance at who in this year's rookie class is leading their group in blocks this season.
Shooting for Chicago. Wright, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Raptors with a lead. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Lee, the pass to Poeltl. Here's Skinny, pounded by Wright. Skinny, no good.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.52 seconds left in the first half. Pass to G. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Raptors.
And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Right. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto trailing. 32 seconds left in the half. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
One shot.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing, right side. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Skinny, pounded by Wright. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Toronto came out looking very confident. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. By the end of the first quarter, they still had an 8-point lead. Moving into the second quarter, they cooled off just a bit, but still played a competitive quarter, now tied at the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp. Sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love it.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trouble.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Bulls' shooting has been great this game, 58%. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Miller, and it's Wright in at the point. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
15 foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 21.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Skinny, hounded by Wright. Skinny, no good. Chicago leading. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Wright. And he comes up with a bucket. Wright's got 26.
Number 21.
Here's Skinny, pass to G. Here's Lee, lets it go from deep. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's buckets. And it's Toronto with a rebound. G's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lee, the pass to Skinny. Pulls it. And the basket by Lee. And he's got 28 now. Here's Wright. Pass to buckets. Again, the Bulls score. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's G. Knocked away. Here's buckets. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
There's the triple. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 9.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Wright with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Wright, pass to Miller. Five to shoot. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. From deep three-point land. And it's Toronto with a rebound. G's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Skinny, hounded by Wright. Skinny. That one doesn't drop. And Wright with the defensive effort. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. G's shot is good. G's got 20 points.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Pirtle with some nice D. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Lee. It's blocked. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And the Bulls shooting a disappointing 38%. No coverage that time. 21 points in the game.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
And Toronto calls time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
check out just how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for Toronto. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Second, the Raptors. In third, Chicago.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Right outside to the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Lee for the tie. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's G. Lee, the pass to Skinny. And it's rejected. They retain possession. And here's Wright. He's got 26. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 3. Pass to G. Fades. The Kid with a rebound. The Kid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pirtle with the block.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Here's Skinny. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second-chance opportunities.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Chicago foul. Miller. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dick. He's got 9. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Now Wright. He's got 26. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Lee. With the fadeaway. And, yep, it's good. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This right here, This is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Wright. He's guarded closely. Pass to Miller. Here's the kid. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's
Okay.
Oh my! Wow. Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wright. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Lee into the lane.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Lee. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Wright. Given 30. Pass to Miller, who poked away. Here's the kid to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Buckets. Passes to Miller. He's feeling it. They get it back. Another shot. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Oh, got that one up quick. Miller's got 10.
And that's one of the best ways to free yourself up. What a beautiful crossover move.
Here's Skinny, pounded by Wright. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Wright. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Toronto trailing. Here's Skinny. 21 points in the game. It's tipped. Wright against Pirtle. Now here's Wright. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The kid with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
On the money from 12 feet away. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Dick. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to the kid. Right outside. Inside. Mr. Fundamentals. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Lee on the wing. Right wing. Here's Skinny. Rebound by the Bulls.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
To the left side wing. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:11 left in the third. Shoots from the elbow. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Skinny's got 23 points. Right on the right side. It's deflected. Lee on the wing. He's got 32 points. No good there with a step back J. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Wright. Sweet little floater. Wright's got 32 points.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
29 seconds left in the third. Here's Dick. Knocks it down from distance. Dick's got 8 points here in the quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Right outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And it's blocked. Got it off in time. The shot misses. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Bulls up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Jakob Poeltl, and it's Skinny in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's ABC. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Herder.
First team foul. At the line for 2. Walter!
The first free throw is good. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago leading. Pass to Miller. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mamukelashvili. ABC, the pass to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Skinny. And another basket for Toronto.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Herter passes to Dosunmu. Here's Miller. Blocked! And he recovers it. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Money. Out to the right wing. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes. Neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Skinny, no good.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Money, pass to Dosunmu. Here's Herter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Bulls, Kevin Herter. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Herter.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Dosunmu, pass to Miller. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Now here's Herter. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Here's ABC. Herter defending. And it's ABC missing. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Blocked! Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Blocked! Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Skinny. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Skinny's got 6 in the quarter. DeSumo on the wing. And the layup is good.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's ABC. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's DeSumo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The 3 is up. Skinny, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Money, pass to DeSumo. Pass to the kid. Ooh, ripped away. Here's G, and he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Lee. Here's Skinny. No one near him. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's ABC. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Miller. Uses the glass on the layup.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Here's Lee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Outside Herter. Pass to Money. Here he goes. Here's the kid, right wing, just 3 to shoot. DeSumo on the wing. And Chicago again with a bucket. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Skinny. Banked it in off the glass. Skinny's got 12 points here in the second half.
Woo, he is dangerous right now. 5 for 7 in this all-important fourth quarter.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to G. Fades back. That one's good. Nothing but net. G's got 34 points.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper.
Hammer it home.
Woo, that hurt. Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Skinny passes to Dick. Over to the left wing. Here's G. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Herter passes to Money. Here's the kid. Oh, wow! Crazy good! And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Number 21, Wright.
Chicago trailing here. Wright on the left side. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Here's G, and he converts the layup. G's got 8 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Here's Skinny. Misses the layup. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's buckets. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Skinny. Pass to Dick. Here's Skinny. Shot clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Skinny's got 16 in the second half. Out left to the wing. Fader on the way. And it's Toronto with a rebound. G's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Lee. Fires the 3. It gets the bucket. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Driving to the basket. Here's buckets. Hurdle with some nice D. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. G's shot is good. G's got 38 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
He's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's buckets. The offensive rebound.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Skinny to the right side. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's G. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto.
The first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
There's the drive. Buckets. And rejected. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Skinny. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.